All right, so here he is, the #1 UFC middleweight contender, and in this era, that's saying something, right? To get through this gauntlet and emerge out of the pack, realize a UFC title shot, now the world finds out what exactly this man can do with it.
You know, John, as we've spoken about, it's shark-infested waters trying to manage and navigate through this division. It's one thing to get here, and it's a major accomplishment, but to become the champion is a whole nother level. This guy feels like in his thorough preparation, the intensity at which he moves in the training room, he is more than ready to take the belt off the champion's waist.
And you can be sure when the champion comes out at a moment, challengers' eyes will be fixed upon him. We got a middleweight title fight tonight, folks. Let's go. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Nickal! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Do it.
All right, ready to go round 1, featuring the 2019 Big Ten Athlete of the Year and former 3-time NCAA Division I All-American, Bo Nickal. Don't be surprised if he shoots for a takedown early, but we also have seen in fights prior, when the opponent is too expectant of a takedown, Bo Nickal's power will be heard from either way. So much pressure and hype surrounding Bo Nickal. We'll see if he can get the job done here tonight and remain on that UFC middleweight championship trajectory.
And now he's in the guillotine.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Ground and pound strike there now.
He's got to start throwing now.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
We cross the midpoint in round 1. Nickal's in half guard.
Changing the position.
Khamzat Chimaev getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you gotta shrimp, you gotta get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Chimaev's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nickal. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Final seconds here in round one. Round two next.
Take a deep breath and recover. This next round, we really want to focus on ground control. You have to set up your takedown. I want you to maintain a dominant position.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, straight punch. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter how to throw and blow and strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Nice. Nicely done.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this one.
Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take the hit.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up with those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Three minutes now to go in round two. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Oh.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Chimaev's got his back yet again. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Oh, good ground and pound here.
Great defense by this fighter.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Nickal.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev.
Posture up and drop some bombs.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Huge elbow there. Under a minute now to go in the round. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Final seconds here of round two. Chimaev's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Round 4 next.
All right, take a seat for me, bud. Breathe. Get a deep breath in. All right, here's some water. Ready? Listen. All right. Now you're doing awesome out there.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Just out of range with that strike. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Nice judo toss for him there. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Chimaev's back in full guard.
He passes to half guard. Nice.
Relentless pressure from the top by Nickal.
I need you to get control.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nickal.
Darce shoulder tip here.
That Darce is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Nickal's back in full mount. Making all these shots count. Good work from the top here by Nickal. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Looks like he's trying for a submission now.
Arms in deep.
He's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Final seconds of round 3. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
Listen, you're doing great, okay? I want more of the same. This guy can't do anything to you anywhere. You are controlling the entire fight. Stay sharp.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Oh, keep pressing here. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Watch the arm bar going up. What a tight arm bar. The arm bar is almost locked in. He's got to be very patient if he wants to get a finish and not lose his position. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Back mount now. Nickal in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important. Oh, slip reversal right there.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Side control now. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nickal. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the crack so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round, and Chimaev's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. Nice straight right lands.
Nice right hand.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown.
Big right hook there by the champ.
He passed the half guard.
Chimaev's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, getting late in the fight. It has been all action to this point as we go down the wire. Could be anybody's fight.
Anybody's fight. Both of these guys prepared very well for this competition, and it showed in such a tremendous fight. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Nickal's in half guard. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Nickal back into full guard.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Hard elbows, hard elbows.
Chimaev's back in half guard.
Getting the mo here.
.20 seconds now remain in the round.
Oh, he got to his spot. He's got to be careful here.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so you heard it there from Buff. Khamzat Chimaev gets